There are so many health symptoms that women experience but ignore because they're considered normal. It's not normal to have an irregular period. It's not normal to be bloated after every time you eat. These are symptoms of larger issues that need to be addressed. So let's discuss these symptoms and a few more that women should never ignore. Let's start out with number 1, irregular periods. Ladies, our cycles should always be regular. Yes, the length of your cycle can vary from person to person, but if your cycle is always different, if you're missing periods, this is a red flag that something deeper is going on. When our health isn't where it needs to be, a missed or irregular period is essentially your body deciding that you're not fit to have a baby at the moment. And okay, if you're not currently trying to get pregnant, you might not be too upset about this, but that doesn't change the fact that there's some underlying issue going on. Irregular periods can be due to a number of issues. It could be caused by PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is often linked with high insulin levels. It could also be due to REDS, relative energy deficiency in sports, which is common in female athletes who aren't getting enough calories to support their energy output. And it could also be caused by conditions like endometriosis. The point is, there are so many underlying issues that could be to blame, but regardless, they need to be addressed. So if you notice that your cycle is out of whack, don't just ignore it. Talk to your healthcare professional and get to the root of the problem. Next up, number 2 is bloating. Bloating after eating has become so common, especially for younger women, that we now consider it normal. But here's the thing. While some minor expansion of the gut is normal after eating a large meal, feeling bloated every time you eat is not. This is a sign that something else is going on. This could be due to food intolerances, which many people do not realize they have. It could be a sign of an imbalance in the gut, or even bacterial overgrowth in your digestive system. None of these things should be left unchecked because our gut health is so important for so many other aspects of our health as well. Not to mention that no one likes to feel bloated. Now, speaking of getting to the root of health concerns, I want to talk quickly about MIDI Health and how they are helping women to do just that. If you've ever felt like your health concerns aren't being taken seriously, or maybe you felt like your doctor isn't really listening to you, trust me, I've been there. That's where MIDI Health comes in. MIDI is a virtual care clinic that's on a mission to bring compassionate, high-quality medical care to women across the United States. They operate entirely virtually, and they're covered by insurance in all 50 states. Whether you're dealing with perimenopause, menopause, hormonal imbalances, or weight changes, or any other health issues, MIDI is there to help. When you book your first virtual session, you'll meet with a clinician to discuss your symptoms. If you need any testing, MIDI will help to organize it at a local center. And any follow-up appointments will be done virtually as well. I love that MIDI ensures that you feel heard while getting you the answers you need. Because as we're talking about in today's video, there are so many symptoms that we experience as women that are common, but that shouldn't be considered normal. So if you're looking for personalized, compassionate care, make sure to click the link in the description box down below to check out MIDI. Thank you to MIDI Health for partnering with me on today's video. Moving on to number 3, we have shakiness after eating. Have you ever felt shaky, jittery, weak, fatigued after you eat a meal? This is a sign that your blood sugar has dropped too low after eating, and it's often linked to high insulin levels before the meal. What's happening here is your body is overcompensating for the blood sugar spike, which causes your blood sugar to drop too low. This can be a sign of insulin resistance, which is a precursor to more serious conditions like type 2 diabetes. You shouldn't have to reach for something sweet after a meal in order to stabilize yourself. You should feel energized and satisfied after a meal. So if you are experiencing this regularly, it might be time to check out your blood sugar and insulin levels. Number 4 on the list is frequent fatigue. Feeling tired all the time is another symptom that we often brush off as normal. If you're constantly feeling fatigued, especially after eating, this can again be related to blood sugar imbalances. When your blood sugar is not stable, it can leave you feeling drained and sluggish throughout the day. And this fatigue can also be due to other issues, like nutrient deficiencies such as iron or thyroid problems. So if this is you, if you're always feeling low energy despite getting enough sleep, it's important to look deeper into what's really going on. And finally, number 5, we have acne. Acne is often dismissed as a cosmetic issue. We're given topical treatments in order to treat it, but it can actually be a sign of hormonal imbalance. If you are experiencing persistent acne, especially around your jawline or chin, this can be due to high levels of testosterone or insulin in your body. These hormones can trigger excess oil production and inflammation, leading to breakouts. So if you struggle with constant acne, it's important to get your hormones tested, because once again, this is a sign that something deeper is going on with your health. To wrap things up, those are just 5 of the common symptoms women experience, but that they shouldn't ignore. There are so many more. I could make probably 5 more videos on this topic. But if you experience irregular periods, bloating after eating, shakiness after eating, frequent fatigue, or acne, these are all signs that something deeper might be off with your health. It's important to listen to your body and to take action. And if you're having trouble feeling heard by your doctor, if you're not getting any answers, if you're not seeing any resolution to your symptoms, then MIDI Health can help. Once again, the link to book your first consultation is in the description box down below. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know down below, have you experienced any of these symptoms? Are you currently experiencing them? Have you experienced them in the past? Did you get to the root of the issue? What was the cause? I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing your experiences and your success stories especially. So if you have them, leave them down below. I also just love chatting with you guys. So even if you want to say hi, love that too. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.